Hey, here I'm gonna show you how to make these super smooth transitions between your frames and when your creative or ads are looping. So first of all, I have added my format, I have added all my elements, my images, my text, my logo, my CTA, and so on. Then I have added a rectangle. I have made it cover the whole format. This format is 930 times 600. I have named it in the layer menu down here, transition, so I know exactly what it is. I have added the preferred color. And now we're just ready to add some animations. So I click on my layer, I go to animate, click on move, and then we set the settings for this animation. We want it to start right away. We want the duration to be 0.9 seconds. We want the direction to be in width. And then down here we have the values. For this animation, I type in 620 pixels and I add a minus in front of it because I want it to move to the left. The easing, we just keep it as it is. And now this is how we want it to move in the beginning of the timeline. So if you just drag here the blue line, you'll be able to see that it moves to the left. And then we will be able to see what's behind. We have some images and we have some text that will be shown together with a CTA. And we also have the logo. So this is pretty much how I want it to look. Then we want this smooth transition when the creative is looping. So therefore, we're gonna add one more animation, which is move again. So what I do is that I click on the move animation, click Command D, I'm duplicating it, and then I can go, if I stay here, I can go over here to the right and change the settings for this animation. For this second animation with the movement, I want it to start at 11.9 seconds. Oops, that was a lot. Like this. We want the duration to be 0.9 again, the direction in width, and here in the X value, we don't want it to keep moving to the left. Now we want it to move back to the right, to where it started. So we're just gonna delete this little minus and keep the easing as it was. So one important thing to say here is that you need to click on only on repeat. Only on repeat is meaning is that this animation we are adding right now will not be the end of this animation, will not be the end frame. We want some key message to be shown in the end frame after the 3 loops that we have set it to loop. So by clicking only on repeat, the last animation will not be the end frame. So now I think we're pretty much good to go. If we click here, we can see how it looks like. So the transition layer moving to the left. We have some images being shown in a carousel. We have some text that is switching. And then we can see that the transition, it goes back to the right where it started. And then it goes back again and looping. Like this. So this is how you create a smooth transition between your frames or when you want the creative to loop. Enjoy.